Blub blub everyone, welcome back to RimWorld. We are still sitting ducks, unfortunately, but we're trying to drill for some oil. Pretty nice. We will need more energy. We're getting geothermal for that, to have some standing energy for this. Oh, interesting. You have some flormals and stuff. Let's talk to them. Just a war merchant from a tribe doesn't really excite me, unfortunately. The medicine could be nice, but really... I think in the last one I just bought herbal medicine and then sold them herbal medicine, but, you know, whatever. It's just wealth destruction, which is fine. Yeah, none of this is actually any use to me. None of this. Could get the flormals just to murder them, but... We're already allied with them, so I don't give a crap. Just goodbye. Can I just tell them to F off? Everything this trader wants to buy. Okay. Yeah, that's cool. Goodbye. I don't care. Lucy needs to grow up. Growth moment very soon. She's at growth tier 6. She will definitely go to 7, I see here. Hopefully she will reach 8. It would be great if she reaches 10, but that's probably not going to happen. Could you please reconstruct your bedroom? Because, you know, that might be useful in the future. Also, this is not good. This is really bad. Jovita has one. She became a child. Nice. She can now haul for us and clean. That's good. By tradition, Jovita, born to Twitch Manaway of Neurotic Nomads and Twitch Makoda, is a colonist, but exceptions can be made. Should Jovita remain a colonist? Yes, she's a colonist. Thank you. Sorry. And a growth moment. Okay, is now big enough to do some work. Okay, doesn't get anything because we couldn't teach her yet. Him, sorry. And you look very weird. Okay, your hair is definitely weird. And he's consuming nutrient paste. That's pretty good. Let's uninstall this because we don't need it right now. Oh, actually, no, let's keep it. Let's just unassign this because you're definitely not going to sleep there anymore. I mean, apparently you're not sleeping anywhere right now, but I hope Red Harvest fixes that right now. Well, she started to, and then not. No, you're relaxing socially. No, you're not, girl. You are the most important colonist in this colony, I'm sad to say, but... Sad to say for all the others. But this has to happen. Very good. Now make this room colonists. Not this one. Look at that. Different rooms game. I don't... Now, since the patch, it really has some trouble here. This is for... Oh god. Where are they? Red Harvest and Strinick. This is for... Manaway and Coda. This is for... What's the other one? Lissa. Lissa and Kuros. Nice. And the other beds, I don't give a crap. 2, 4, 6, 8. 10, 12, 14. And we have 12. So that should work. These beds should be enough right now. And yes, we're gonna make that bigger. Maybe we'll make a little prison area down here. At the moment, we don't have the tiles for it, unfortunately. But that would probably be a good, you know, space for this. And a good use for this space. And then we might make this a little bit bigger as a laboratory. Maybe even go down here. Use that space. Have a little lump here, but that's okay. Maybe. Maybe. Yes, please finish this stuff. Because people will be upset that we're disrespecting the symbol of whatever. Okay, Lucy, doing good stuff there. Child can do nothing. I mean, it's a child. Fine, fine, fine. Training, do that as a 4. Child care, sure, if there is someone to take care of. But hauling and cleaning is your main thing. Fine. Oh god, hauling could be a problem. Huh. You need a weapon. I mean, you're 3 years old. Of course you need a laser gun or something. What do we have? Awful garbage. Okay, can I get rid of anything awful? Thank you. Please get rid of these. You could have an SMG. Or, you know, EMP grenades. That's not that destructive, at least. And that would also make you throw stones here, which is kind of fine. You know what? Yes. Equip the EMP grenades. Because if the launcher makes you throw stones, then the grenades will do the same. Now, this should be working if there is no roof here. And there seems not to be. There's constructed roof, there's no constructed roof. So, temperature-wise, minus 18, minus 5, because outside is minus 5. Yeah, this is basically outside. Good. And this is minus 12 for some reason. Oh, because of the room. No, not quite. A mad raccoon. Cute. I mean, I'm not sure I need to worry. Also, we have the traders here who will kill him. He's running over the ice. I love it. Little hoppity hops. Murder, 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 I say. Thank you. Thank you very much. All them in. We need food. Good meat. Well, such nice traders. I mean, they're our allies, you know. That should be expected, I guess. We're doing some research. Drilling is freakishly slow. You know what, Coda? You're absolutely fine. Drill. Who else was it? Kuros? Drill, but prioritized. Who was the last one? Manaway. Sure you sleep for now? And you're supervising. Okay, good. Not sure why you're not eating something first. Yes, eat first, then supervise. Traders are leaving, that's totally fine. Nice, nice, nice. Well, we're getting there slowly. It's way too long. Way too long, guys. We do have enough steel, though, so everything should be fine. Everything should be rolling. Just take some time. See, and that overhead I would like to quicken somehow. Maybe if I go into Rimfella, I could try to make that not as slow. Could look into that. Oil capacity, limits per cell, crude to fuel. Nope. Can't make that any faster. Great. Good choice. Thank you, mod author. Thank you, Dubs, for not giving me the option to make that faster, because it's just too darn slow. Normally that wouldn't be a problem, because you only need to do them once, you know? You only need to make them once, but... Woodpecker and the camp. Great Chief of Union Wen Ben has sent us a message. Apparently Outlanders based in the nearby camp have been raiding the caravans. To destroy the camp, which means eliminating all enemies. That's 9 Outlanders. I like the Neuroformer. I don't care for the shuttle engine because we have one, but we could sell it. Gold and camp loot. That's actually a pretty good one. We don't have a shuttle. I don't want to fly there, or walk there. Flying with a shuttle would be fine, because that's quick and the shuttle has capacity, I think, to bring stuff with us, or rather bring stuff back. But this way, I don't really care. It's kind of sad, because I would like to do it. I like the Neuroformer. We need to increase Bolan's capacity here. That would be quite good. I mean, he's meditating like a champion, so... Not that it does anything, because his target is 75. It's not doing it. But, you know... I'm not sure if I'm just too... bad at this, which I definitely am. This is your bed now. Still excellent, so that's fine. Just go there. And then go to bed. I mean, you might eat. But you probably, you know, exhaust yourself too quickly again. Sometimes, Trottin. Sometimes. I want to slap you in the face. The only problem is then you would go berserk. Actually, you would become hostile, literally. Not only berserk. But sure. Just collapse again, you dumbass. I tried to help you. Why? And then you're sleeping on the floor. You know, which kind of fits, you know, with the mad scientist vibe that you're giving off. But still. The good... Oh, yes. What I wanted to do is... Oh, God. I'm scared. Is call in the monolith. The good thing is he can do some stuff there, which is quite nice. How do we do this? We go here, strange signal, and say, okay, and now there will be a monolith somewhere. Again, we're staying here for a little. No monolith yet, okay. We still have... We have a little bit... Oh, we have a little bit more of jade. We could get more jade here. Monolith arrival. There you are, buddy. And of course in the worst place that could ever be, you know, in existence here. I'm not going to investigate it yet. I'm just going to call it. More jade would be good. But also our wealth, which just dropped a little bit, which is nice at 293. Or is it 2 million? No, it's 293,000. Oh, God. Bad. Oh, Hovi actually got some social. That's pretty neat. Oh, look at that. Boland carefully went over boosting morale with Hovi Ita. Cool, you're getting tutored. In the school, I guess. Yeah, now we need to work on your growth tiers as well, but Lucy is soon finished. Please get to growth tier 8. That would be amazing. Yeah, 2 passions from 4 options. 3 to 4 passions from 6 options is a difference. I wish I could make you do more in terms of getting tutored. And we have Boland basically doing that. He is up there in child... You know what? Do maximum childcare. I don't care. It's your job. Your job is tutoring them. Make sure Lucy gets to 8. We need her to be amazing. I bet, guys. I bet. That he will be together with Lucy after this, which will be sickening, but, you know, this is the Rim. I'm running 229 mods in Vintage Story. The load is too big, so I had to macro the autosave feature to hotkeys to be able to save my progress. That's nice. Where can... Oh, I can see it here. We have 148 mods. But the load is not that high. Although the mods are not that consuming, basically. Yeah, maintenance is a problem, but we made that actually a little bit slower in terms of how fast it drops. So that should be fine and helpful. None of this makes sense. Oh, God. Okay, you're all not set up. You're not supposed to be in the freezer. Link. Okay. Just get this shit out of here, please. And we still have a lot of space in the freezer. That's really good to see. And this was my fault, by the way. I mean, obviously. We could do... Yeah, you need to be moved. Need to be reinstalled here. And what we're going to do is... At the moment, we're still making it kind of pretty-ish. At least a little bit better. Just do this. Terrible hamster, could you move this real quick? Thank you. Just so no one deconstructs that. This one we could put here or here. Let's put it here. Because this space is unused. And then we can still put some space there, some stuff there. Not who I wanted there, okay. Let's link this so they don't mess this up. Look at that. Beautiful. That is so much food. That is so much disgusting amounts of food. I love it. It's pretty good. We can now clear the map. Yeah, all of you guys will all be food storage. Here is an alpaca. Let's get a female one. You know, this one is an albino one or something. That's cool. Boland, get it. That one alpaca will try to tame. Where's that alpaca? You're better at mining. Well done, Monaway. And that means we can kill the dromedary, because the alpaca will give milk and wool. I think the dromedary does too, but who cares about dromedary? I don't care about that thing. It's a good pack animal, but we're not doing that, because that is stupid. I kind of love that you are different colored. So you will live. It's fine. You're allowed. You're allowed to live. If Boland can actually tame you. And we want to tame you because your taming skill is only 2. Which is basically what Boland started with. And so he has a few more animals to actually... Yay! We have alpaca 1. Nice. We got 1. Yay. Makes more dirt everywhere, but whatever. It doesn't matter. Fallen monolith. Boland has noticed an ancient monolith partly buried nearby. I don't want to. I hate this. This ending is so stupid. I'm not even sure if it's a real ending. Because I think you can play further after it, but to get there is just disgustingly hard. There's just so much shit going on when you do that. And I'm not sure I'm ready for it. Good. I love that Dryarch, you know, uses this beam repeater to just murder everything. It's not even hunting anymore. It's just slaughter, because there can't be much left of them. How much do you have left? Oh, it really doesn't destroy many things. Sure, if you say so. The pelt is full of holes, you know, full of laser burns, which is kind of funny if you ask me. So at the moment you don't need any power because we're not getting any oil. Because this is the first one they're drilling, hopefully the only one right now. Nope, of course not, that would be too easy. Stop this. Drill one, then drill the other, please. That doesn't stop them from drilling? No, you're just standing. Why are you standing? That is... I didn't even know that was a thing in RimWorld, that just standing around is a thing. It seems so much like a bug. So much like a bug. Something deteriorated away into nothing. That's fine. It's probably your clothes. And she's still... She's not on the conversion thing. Okay. This is weird. This needs to be fixed as well. This gets lost between saves and stuff. But yeah, we're getting rid of the resistance and we're trying to convert her and then... Oh, she is converted. That was also the problem. Well, what we're then doing is just reducing the resistance and then just recruiting her. Because I wanted her. Why? First, because she's female and we need more. Second, because she's amazing with animals and shooting. Shooting is the most important one there. I don't care about the refined palette, but that doesn't do anything, as we see with Boland, I think it was. If you have paste, you know, having meals that are lower than lavish doesn't do anything with this, but having lavish meals for them would be amazing. You know, they would really get boosts from that, which is good. So I don't care about that. Cyclidel, fine. Dog person is kind of funny because they're basically a dog person, but sure. Cool. No social, no artistic, no intellectual. That's fine. You can just haul and clean and shoot. All cool. Actually, you would fit very well in with Dryarch. Immense building. Oh, we could do this. There's some Lucy... Oh, anti-grain warheads. I saw one explode once. That's really bad. That's like, you know, an A-bomb. Not quite. An anti-grain is antimatter. Yeah, a grain of... powered by a grain of antimatter. Usually used by spacecraft or glitter world war machines. It creates a huge explosion and starts fires around the target. Can be fired from mortars or installed as a trap. That is a trap, I can tell you. Plasteel spear, we could try to melt this down, to be honest. I like this very much. Because I don't care for this. Yeah, it's very good, actually. One of them could actually use that. That's better than the thrombohorn. Okay. Okay, it makes sense to have this. Okay, I think we'll do this, and it's just... We could just do woody stony, it doesn't matter. It's just can be anything. Maybe we do need some blocks. We can make blocks very easily. That's not a problem. We'll see how that goes. It's a lot. It's a lot of work. But let's make this monument a thing. To be a thing. I like this little space here. It's a little protected where it lands. Okay, that is a big monument. That is a big monument, guys. And we need to protect it afterwards. Ugh, and there's no good spot to put it to be protected. I mean, this would be a little fire break. It's also very hard to construct there. Let's put it down here in this way. We need to prioritize that, which also sucks because we're actually prioritizing this. Which would be great. Okay, so. What does this need? This could be wood. Okay, it can all be wood. Yeah, then we don't care. Just make it out of wood. We do have more than enough wood. Yeah, let's just make it all wood. Oh, that's literally all of it. Okay, cool. Well, let's get going, guys. 2 doors, and the rest is just stuff. We just need to make sure this is not going to be incinerated. That would be really bad. But I hope we can do it. It's fine. And also, we need to build it, and then we get the stuff. Which is nice. But if it then gets destroyed, the Empire would just be a little bit pissed. -10, it's nothing. Because we have them at plus... What is it? Plus 48. So -10 wouldn't be anything. It's fine. Please get this going so we can get some oil. Another one. Walrus by the Castle. Also great title. Nothing. Good. A little bit down. Arcade capsules would be nice. We don't need to go for that yet. Psychic sensitizer. Brain implant stimulates growth in the regions of the brain related to psychic interaction, thus increasing psychic sensitivity. Okay. Or psychic reader. Gives limited mind reading ability, improving the user's ability to get the upper hand in negotiation and social situations. The effect is proportional to the user's psychic. That would be good for Boland. Let's be honest. The problem with brain implants, and that includes Coda. If you get EMP'd, you're in a coma for a while. So this is good for Boland. But this is also very risky for Boland. He just needs to get EMP'd, and it doesn't matter by whom. Hovey could just, you know, throw an EMP grenade a little bit wonky. Boland runs in, EMP, done. Which would be really bad. So I'm not sure we want that. And Boland is not here, so... This is a very small one, though. It's very easy to do. These are good. We have a doctor who could do it. Also a better skull cap. Again, I would like to know what they're made of. And if I could make them too. I doubt I can, because that would be too easy. They literally have no armor. That's really good recovery rate, though. I think the only thing I would care for is these sensitizers and readers. These brain implants, basically, because we can't use these yet. They would be amazing if we could, but we can't. Giving everyone undying, for example. My goodness, would that be disgusting. So they would never get old. It's not called undying, but you know, it basically is. What happens if we leave before this runs out? I don't think we can. Oh, men hunting snow hares are wandering nearby and may... And there may be an unknown threat. What? The knight will be upset if you abandon it during this time. Okay, so I can't even leave. If any piece of it is destroyed, the knight's enforcement system will activate and a new site will appear nearby. Oh, a sunblocker machine. Man hunting snow hares. Okay, the sunblocker machine would be really bad, so I'm not gonna do this. Nothing like this here. No, that is something different. Where's the active one? The immense building? Is that immense building? Yes. Nothing like that here. Okay, 43 days we have to complete this. It's over half a year. That will be happening. Hopefully. And then 15 days. Okay, yeah, that should be fine. We just need to start to make this. And we could just get more wood as well. It's all really easy. Are you going to hunt more? You're hunting more. Well, apparently we have gotten rid of all of these guys. And also we're poisoning everything here. And we're apparently polluting the water. We're not fishing. We could. We could be fishing. Could make a little fishing zone here. Let's make one. Just so we have that option. And we get some fish. Fishing zone. That's all you need for one person. It's actually probably more people that can do this. But I don't want so many people to fish, so... But we could look at it because it's new in this patch, so why wouldn't we? We don't really need it because it's much easier to just hunt things. And much quicker. And you get more out of it. Let's get these guinea pigs too. The hare, the rats, the squirrels, all of these things. Whoop. All of the sparrows, sure, eat the burps. Porcupine is a problem. If it hits you, it can actually quill you. Which can only be surgically removed. So we need to be careful if anyone is quilled. Let's just quickly go through. So far, just the toes. Yeah, Terrible Hamster is really hit by scars. You're dependent forever and I hate it. Stupid stoner. You have a Psylink in your brain. Wait, who are you? Boland. Okay, yeah, that makes sense. Nothing. Mangled scar. That's kind of bad. In the eye. Kuros, really? Also, we need a new person for him. But, ooh. We need to do something with you. We need to give you an artificial eye. We have the ability. We have the ability to do so. So that's not good. Kuros is because of that a little bit less efficient at stuff. Oh, this is stone slabs. Sandstone. I'm not sure why you did this to me, game. Okay, that's a problem, because now do we have sandstone? Well, that's kind of shit. We don't have sandstone. How should I complete this? Game, you screwed me. I would have made it out of marble or slate. Well, fudge me. There is some sandstone here. Sandstone, gimme. Okay, we have enough sandstone. Haul this. Put a little stockpile here. Because that is disgustingly dumb. All sandstone goes here with critical priority. And here we won't have sandstone. There you go. Get me some sandstone. And do we have this? Luckily we have the electrical one. Sandstone blocks make... I'm not sure how much I need. Like 1,000 or something. Let's make that for now. I mean, we have a few days, so that's fine. We have a lot of crafters, and we're not crafting much right now. So someone will do it. Don't need the helmet. I need the armor for him. The helmet is actually superfluous. I mean, we're building for Lucy, basically. Oh, and also, yeah, you don't need that armor. Because you just need to take your armor. It's not that cold anymore. Ooh. Oh, we have a legendary Eltex vest. Huh, you don't say. We could give that to Boland. We could give that to Boland. Huh. Should we? That gives it, that takes all of the armor from him. I don't like that. It would really let him use the psychic abilities, though. Farming. Don't care. Some wood stuff. Why are you... I don't care what quality this is. There is no quality requirement for these. There is a thing for this. Quality doesn't make a difference here. Okay, we're getting our sandstone chunks. We have hauler bots, so that should be easy. By Decay Crew. Who are those guys? I don't think we have meddled with them. They don't exist as a faction. What? Wait, what? That's not a faction. That's the farming worksite from the Imps. That's the hunting worksite from the Decay Crew. That's not an official faction. Very weird. Okay. Interesting, though. Okay, all of this is done. We're now fully enclosed in uranium, or we should be. Can I do... basically all walls that matter. Actually, yeah, this one does matter. This one doesn't. That's fine. This one doesn't either. We could make them still into... jade walls if we wanted to. We lost all of the... okay. All of the oxygen stuff. Where is that? Yeah, that's a good question, huh? Oh no, it should be out here. Yeah, we lost some lights too, which is not good. So you... here... light... what? No, we have light here. This light is fine as well. We need an oxygen pump here. You are missing light. And that in the dark is really bad. That stuff. Oxygen pump in the hospital, also really, really good. Good flammability right there. And oxygen pump here. Do we have a light in here? No. So that light goes in here, I guess. Let's put that there. So it can actually, you know, go into the corners. Which it could either way. That's, you know, RimWorld is kind of easy in that regard, in that simulation. That part of the simulation. Good, we're getting some stuff here. Why is this not worked on? This needs to be worked on. I still think I need a few more. Let's go with 1200. It's gonna increase our wealth as well. Ugh. Not great. Not great. You're hauling stuff to a wall. Yeah, okay, you're still building. That's fine. As long as this is, you know, moving, that's okay. You know what? Help here. Because this needs to be moving as well. And we're at 90 freaking %, and then we can finally get some stuff. There's only enough in here for about a tank, but... and it's, you know, maybe not worth doing, but I want it. And, you know, a tank full of crude oil would be half a tank of chem fuel, so... still good. And this also replenishes. which is kind of neat. So if you have this on a map, it would replenish after a while. Yeah, could we please let Terrible Hamster do this? And Terrible Hamster just gets this done freakishly fast, because I think Terrible Hamster is really, really good with plants. Yeah, 15, almost legendary. We're doing good stuff, though. I mean, we're getting stuff done. Look at that. Perfect. I mean, that's not really, but I mean, you have to learn it some way, right? That's okay. Wasn't an important harvest. All good. Don't feel bad. Are we really missing this spot here? That's not cool. There we go. That should fill that. We are almost done here. Good. Actually, I'm gonna not do this and instead just shrink this. It's fine, there's no tree there anyway. I'm not even sure we will get any chocolate out of this. This takes so long to grow. Why is the game so choppy? Look at that. It's not me. It's very choppy right now. I'm not sure what that is. I have the browser open. Maybe that does something. Let me just close that. No, it's really doing some stuff in the background right now. That makes it this choppy. I'm sorry about that, guys. Or maybe all the mods. I mean, it could be. Let's be honest. Okay, you bring that in. Run away. Deconstruct. Reserved by Red Harvest? Okay, no. Red Harvest is used somewhere else. Because she can craft. You can't, I think. Run away. Yeah, crafting of 4. Not really useful. We could train her. Like Diarc. Diarc is now at level 11, which is quite good. I think he can't even do the corsets anymore. Ooh, that's nice. Such a good mod that you can deconstruct these. Oh, look at that. It's all frozen then. Still. What are you doing? Oh. Sky Steel, okay, sure. Sky Steel is really beautiful compared to steel. It's actually more beautiful than marble or something. It's really ridiculous. If you make... Let me see. So steel wall... doesn't have any beauty. Sky Steel wall... No beauty? No beauty. I was looking at that with artwork or something. And I think Sky Steel is then much nicer. Also, it's a nice shade of blue, which I like. We don't have an art workbench anymore. Oh, it sucks. It really sucks. No, Red Harvest, I know you're sleeping. Could you please cut a bit? Because you're extremely fast. By the way, this is also giving her XP, because I have a mod that does that. Because I find it absolutely idiotic that you can't train someone with this if you wanted to. I mean, we haven't used this at all, really, apart from the vacuum block, so it doesn't really matter, but, you know, in general, it just seems so stupid. And I actually know a guy who is a mason. And who does some stone cutting, of course, as well as a mason. But because it's a necessity. So, you wouldn't tell me this needs skill? I think you should ask him again about it. I'm sure my first 20 blocks wouldn't look perfect at all. Maybe not even the first, you know, 1,000. Probably not the first 1,000. This now looks a little bit weird, right? But I guess. I mean, oh god, autosave. 500. It's half of a wall. But also, we have a wall in here. This is a little bit bad shit crazy then. I'd like to have a wall between these again, but... For now, this is fine. Maybe we, you know, draw this out a little bit more. Geothermal power, perfect. Yes, I love that this is a thing. Just do this, please. I don't need this for heating or anything. I think this can just stay open. And I don't think anyone will attack this either, or will just murder them, which is also fine. Do I want this to connect before the switch or after? I think after. Because this is standing power that we will need for this for sure. And we're already cracking shit. Okay. And yes, look at how this will basically power the first 3 levels that we need to crack with. So you're trying to do some stuff, but not that great yet. How about you don't for now? And we'll just, you know, do this. This will still fill. This is automatic now. This will fill the storage, which is fine. We're not filling this, is the thing. But once this is... This is not working. This is a lie. But once this is working as well, then we can maybe do something. But we need this. Oh, look at this shitty mud. You can dry this out, I think. Oh, I'd like a mobile mineral sonar. Interesting. I'd like to play around with that. And long-range mineral scanner is where researcher detects specific type of mineral across the planet. Chance to find a resource depends on the operator's research ability. Interesting. So we could try to find more plasteel with this if we wanted to. But also we could just make it with this, which is also fine. It's probably much faster to look for it, but also we need more space because we would like to take this with us and, you know, scan more. We're not ready for that yet. We're getting there though. This is all? This is all the blocks you had? Oof, this is gonna take a bit, huh? Also, these need to get brought out of here. Because I don't like them. Getting a few more. I like the music. The mining's prioritized. Yeah, this is already done. That was obvious that they would do that. Haven't brought this all in, which is okay. We could use a few more components. That's why I'm going to mine this. But I also want to have this mined. So bioregion, nice. Better for biosculpting. Generate small lost body parts like fingers and toes. That would be really good. And melodies with old age. Yeah, we definitely want to have this. That's also why we want transhumanism. Because, you know, Boland's problem that he had. And we don't want that again. I mean, in real life, I would never want that again for anyone. It would be so good if we had that technology. And I need just a little bit of energy and, you know, you sleeping in a pod for a little bit. Not everyone could do this, but... Does sound better than the consequence. But let's be honest, if that would be a thing in real life, only the richest of the rich could get that. Which is... That's why humanity is disgusting. Building stone slabs. Okay, you're still building. I need someone to maintain. The problem is Coda and Manaway are both mining there and will not maintain at that point. Oh, Coda is actually here. Okay. How about you let Red Harvest do that and you... Why can I not maintain this? That's kind of weird. Because it needs maintenance. I mean, 70% is the threshold, but still. It's also weird that this, even though it's, you know, off, needs maintenance, but I mean, it's realistic. Anything needs maintenance, even if it just stands around. Even more so, usually, because the moving parts might not be moving anymore when you turn it on, because they're just stuck or something by just not moving for too long. And stuff just accumulating. It's just a bit stealing components. This should be so easy to do. Let's do this real quick. Oh, yeah, that's a problem. Red Harvest, how about you? Oh, look at that speed. He just hits the tree 4 times and the tree comes down. That's ridiculous. That's not good. Spacecraft. Oh, Randy. What are you doing, Randy? Please. Let us talk about this. Please. That's not nice. You know, that's not what a nice Randy does. That's what Randy the asshole does. And we don't want that. You know, we don't need that guy. You don't have to be that guy, Randy. It's all good. We're all friends here. Until you do that, and then I'm gonna strangle you to death. My goodness. That was quite close. I mean, it's not finished yet, so it's not... I don't think it would be counting as destroyed if that happens, but if that happens after this is finished, yeah. Ooh, that's pretty good. 11. That's a good chunk right there. Good chunk of components. And we need them. I mean, this took a lot. Coda's building it. Perfection. We're doing well. Hovey is just bliss incarnate. I mean, a childlike joy helps. And the happy parents. He's comfortable. The sleep, yeah. Uncovered groin. Huh. Are we not making child clothes anymore? How about we make some kid pants and a kid parka for him? Just so he gets some stuff as well and doesn't have to wear, you know, his stepsisters or, you know... Actually, whoa. You were not a colonist before, right? You came to us. You're not born. No, but she's not in any... No, she's not in any relation to any of our colonists. Okay, because that could have been weird. She could have been, you know, in a very weird relation to him. I mean, Terrible Hamster is Koda's son. So, you know, it's already kind of getting weird. And now Red Harvest is not together with Terrible Hamster anymore, but with the very staggeringly ugly guy. That must hurt, Hamster. That must hurt. My god. How are you married? Also, do we have a married spot? Yeah, we have a marriage spot, so okay. Hey Boland, how are you doing? Boland. Ah, we didn't do the quest, right? No. Oh, I wish I could do this, but we can't. Yeah, what would you say for a psychic sensitizer? And a psychic reader? Because you are a social person, or best social person, you could have that. The problem is, these are brain implants. And if you have a brain implant, I don't think the Neuralink, the Psylink counts. Maybe it does. But if you get hit by an EMP, you go into a coma, so... That would be a thing. We could still do that quest, though, I think. Yes, I think. Problem is, if we fail, then we get a sunblocker machine, 16 man-hunting snow hares, and an unknown threat. Which would not be great, but this would be easy to build, so we could get this quite easily. It's basically the only thing that I care about with this one. And this other monument gives us a load of plasteel, which will be nice. For more armor. Again, with the stutters. But my CPU is not... It's not my CPU. It's all good. No, my CPU is at 36%. So that's just... And my RAM is at 29%. It's just... My PC is basically bored with this. So it is the game. GPU 30%, 39. So it is the game that's stuttering, probably because of all the mods, or maybe something else going on that I don't see. Why are you guys rotting? Oh, you don't have... Yeah, okay, you don't have light. Let's fix that. Boop. And there was another one that didn't have light, right? I mean, these are fixed. Although, we probably don't need them anymore, let's be honest. One of these will be more than enough. And also, you shouldn't be sewing anymore. Look at our newest... This is basically the amount we had before in our freezer. And this is what we can have now in our freezer. It's a little disgusting, and I'm not sure... Oh, I'm not sure these two are actually enough for this anymore. Yeah, I don't think so. I think we need another. That kind of sucks, because that does defeat this. Unless I get rid of the door and put another one in there, which we could. No, we couldn't. It's not free here. Frick. How do we do this? It needs too much space then. Oh, that sucks. That really sucks. Such a nice thing. And you could do this even better. You could just put the door there. You don't even need to clear the roof then. You could just put the door there, open the door, and it will automatically work. The only thing is it will not be as effective. But usually what doors do, doors are not part of a room. And they're not part of the outside. You know, they're in between. And they will... Every piece of heat they get, they will basically just bleed off into nothingness. And you can do this, can have a door here and then 4 surrounding the door. And they will all put heat in here. And that heat will affect the room, but marginally. All of these 4 will just cool the room like... Oh, wait, I'm an idiot. That's probably why. But all of these 4 will cool the room ridiculously good. And all that heat will just dissipate into nothingness because it's an open door, and an open door just, you know, destroys heat. That's how this works. It's kind of weird. It's okay. But if we had 30 degrees outside, this would be a problem. And I can't double wall this, or, you know, Avak did test this before. This is actually not the best and most efficient way of heat insulation. This is. So having a wall here, having an open space here, roofed, of course, and having a wall here. And they did test that around for a while, and I'm not sure if that's still the case, but that was the best way. And this was not completely insulating. But giving the room a little bit of in between to bleed off some of the cold, you know, actually made it more efficient than double walling it. But here I can't do any of those. So the only way to fix this is basically put this here and then put another here and have 2 spaces, which kind of sucks. But it's probably better because we can't reach -20, and that means these will also run at maximum power all the time. Current power use high, which is not good. And also not very efficient. So I just need to move this by 1. And we have the space, so it is fine, but it's not great. I'm still gonna leave this as 1 roof tile open, and this one will be closed. But we need to get rid of this one, and then put this here. So, Red Harvest, I'm sorry. You're our best worker. Do this, and do this quickly. There you go. And then you just put this one here, and this one here, and we'll be safe. So, prioritize, and then prioritize. Means I can't have that many, or as many as I wanted in here, as many shelves. But this is actually so fine. This will last forever if this is full. And Red Harvest, no. No sleeping before this is done. I'm very sorry, but this has to be done. There you go. There you go. And now I need to actually, you know, give them the temperature they should have. No, it's -20. And -20, and we're good. Yeah. And this should now easily keep it always at -20. You don't need that. You need -5 or something, but you want some wiggle room to see if something is going wrong. But this should be easy. Even if it's 30 degrees outside, this should still keep it cold and frozen. What you want is you want everything to be frozen. So it will definitely keep fresh. We still have some baby food, which is good. We have some Psychi tea. We have a lot of milk. Pretty nice. So another baby would be no problem this time. Even at prolonged times, because they would probably not go through all of these, nor the milk, before they would grow up this time. So we're good. We have this thing, which is another 3.6k. That's almost all our excess right now, which is good. And once we are making enough chem fuel, so yeah, 2 won't be enough, we know this. We need probably 3 of them. We can actually put another chem fuel thing in there that just produces energy for this grid, and we're good. Do I get into fights ever? If not, EMP should not be an issue. No, not really. We haven't seen you do much fighting. Good thing they don't simulate milk freezing and other weirdness. I mean, they do. It is frozen, but that doesn't mean anything. It can still be used as it is. Water freezes now. That is a new thing. Thin ice here. So they do simulate it now, but I know what you mean. They don't simulate that in that extent. And that's true. Moth flommels, what are you doing? Being mothy? Yes, give me all that food, please. Give me all that food. I'd like to eat these. That's a bit harsh, huh? I would like to actually tame one. Apparently they're good at nuzzling, if this is correct. Paralyzing shock troop. And regenerating shock troop, okay. And they can fly, I mean, that's pretty good. Intermediate trainability, we could put that to advanced. I think that's the next level. So that's pretty cool. They need half a year to grow up, but only 10 days to get offspring. But I'm not sure they're laying eggs, which is kind of sad, because that would be kind of useful. 75% wildness, again that would go down if we increase the trainability. Don't do much damage though, not much armor penetration. So there are better things. If we could get a behemoth with 14 handling skill, that would be a difference, because that could, you know, spew fire and stuff. Not much meat. And I'm not sure what meat this is. Is this special meat or is it just, you know, generic? It's probably special. It's probably named after it. Minus 100 degrees C. That thing can definitely live in space. Cool. Huh. But yeah, I don't think it's laying eggs. It doesn't say anywhere. It's kind of sad. I would love it to. Needs no nutrition at all. Look at that. Food consumption is nothing. It needs... it needs about 20% of a simple meal. That's disgustingly nothing. Ah, cocoa tree. Yeah. We still don't have the glass because we're not doing this. We're doing a lot of standing apparently, which I hate. I don't know why that is a thing. How about you make some glass? No, you can't. Cut some stones then. Why can we not make glass? Ah. How many do we need? We need 5. So 15. That's the problem. There we go. Someone will do it. It's gonna be fine. We also need a few more blocks here. That's okay. I hope we're drilling. Drill, baby, drill. I hate that. I hate that saying, but it had to be done. That's good. Almost the second one active. We need at least 3, maybe all of them to do this. Oh, this is kind of awful. Yeah, I was waiting for it, but it's Uberon, which is pretty good, and they want mortars. So we have some time, and they do that on the... Okay. Pollution? No? What's going on? Because Asian dragons. Get a pair anyway because Asian dragons. I hate Asian dragons. They're so stupid. But I could. I just... It has to be Boland. I'm not gonna let Dryak do anything until Boland has gotten enough. And that is at least level 8. And he's at 4 right now. But he is getting better with it, with the handling. So... Because I want Boland to have a cool sidekick, you know? To have a cool animal sidekick. And he is an animal lover and he would get a lot out of it. And it needs to be something that can nuzzle. For sure, because he gets a lot out of that. That's a lot of good stuff, and they have some... Okay. They don't look that scary to me. So, I think we'll just snipe him to death right now. I think that should be fine. I can get the mortars in the end. Oh, they're already bombarding? You bastards. Where? Oh, that's really bad. Child, can you fight fires? You can ignite it, that's good. Good choice. Lucy, extinguish. Go, now. This is troublesome. I didn't think they would fire that fast. Guys? Could you please? I have something here. Stupid insect. Well, that's great. I was afraid of that happening. I was. They're not gonna fire again. I could just run in there. It shouldn't be that bad if I kill this guy first. You die. Coda. Jump in, kill this guy. Jump in, kill all of them. Doesn't matter whom. Kill that dude. Okay, you hit someone. Nice. We don't have really good stuff, but that's okay. I don't like that you have coverage. Someone died. Beef exists, but Beef has laser weapons. I don't like them having laser weapons. That needs to go. Okay, that was kinda... What happened there? And we have heat stroke. Oh, frick. We're kind of dead. Get out of there. Get rid of this. Quickly. You can't. You can do... Wait, you can do this, but you need to do this. Where's your constructing? Lucy, you need to be brave here. No. Do this from outside. Do this here, please. Because you will die in there. What? Do this. Now. Okay. Hopefully Lucy fixes that. We will lose a lot of shit here. I hate it, but it has happened. It's fine. You guys... You're all fine, right? Not really, but it's gonna be okay. Melee... Are you good? Yeah, this explosion was kind of shit. I'm not sure what exploded there. Maybe some shells. That might have been it. Go there. You know what? You can jump. Oh, you can't jump from there. Go here and then jump. Go here and then jump. Are you fine? You're absolutely fine. Jaw is a little bit crushed, but that's okay. We'll get there. Biosh goes berserk. God damn this bastard. You... Ooh, I want you to hit this guy. Kill him! They all need to die. Freaking bastards. Okay. We don't have time to do this. Go back. Do your shit. Everything is allowed. And... I don't care about any of this. I literally don't care about any weapon. Ah, this weapon, actually. Could you haul this in? That's the only weapon I care about. Just give me another laser. That's fine. We get another barrel. We might be able to deconstruct these and get more barrels out of them. We could actually keep them as mortars. We could. There's nothing that says we can't. Just uninstall them. We'll claim them and just use them if we want to. Which would be a thing we could do. But guys, go firefighting. Lucy should be fine. She's moving. Okay, she's fighting the fire. We're losing a lot of shit here. That's not good. But Lucy is doing it. Lucy is helping. This is a problem. Not because of the kibble, but that needed to go. Because otherwise this would be 1,000 degrees. This is only 18 because it's outdoors. Yep, we're losing a lot of shit here. You bastards. That was one shell. God damn it. I was afraid of this. But that's fine. Okay. Maybe we should have fault lines in here. You know, every room needs one block that is just a steel wall because it's easier to get rid of. That little bastard. Come here. Who does this? I guess Drotin. But you drop your weapon, please, because we want her to join us. But you know, wrong moment, girl. Wrong moment to just fuck up. If you lose something here, you lose more. You don't even... You're missing a leg. Why are you doing this? Oh my god, Drotin went down. No danger, but almost lost both legs from this. Diarch, how about you punch her in the face? I mean, she's... I guess she might be your woman at some point. Or maybe... who was the other one who... Maybe Boland will be with her at some point. That would be kind of fun. What are you doing? He's crawling to safety, okay. And you're just trying to kill the dromedary for... very mean reasons. Red Harvest, how are you looking? Fine. How about you rescue Drotin? That would be kind of nice. Good. You're not dead, right? No. Capture her again. Not where she should be, but that's fine. Manaway. You're cowering. Why? There's no reason to cower. Get this steel door done, quickly. Okay, that was worse than I thought, just because I let them build the mortar. And they got a free shot out of it. Just kinda ass, let's be honest. Yes, I don't care. This is still prisoners. Good. My god. You get her in there. You... This is annoying. I need to fix this somehow, but at the moment we just don't have the materials, and I wish we would. This is Red Harvest together with her sweetheart, the very ugly man. This is Lissa with Kuros. Actually, they had the other bed, but I don't care. And this is Manaway, right? Manaway. Coda. Enjoy. The rest, just take your shitty beds. I don't give a crap. Are you in danger? Well, you have a little malnutrition. The rest should be fine. You get basic medicine. Everyone gets basic medicine. Also, the child gets basic medicine. Good. Okay, crisis averted. All good. Hey, Coda, how you doing? Bloop, bloop. So what have I missed? A prison break right now. A little bit of mortar damage that destroyed half our stocks here. Not that bad, though. There are worse things, I guess. Yeah, that's still connected. Good. Yeah. It did destroy a little bit. Oh. Almost. Okay. That thing survived. The shards survived. Please tell me the Resurrector did survive. Oh god, please. Nope. Oh, we got a lot of fish all of a sudden. Pretty nice. Someone is really going fishing. But yeah, that was probably the worst thing that we could have lost. No, it's there. Oh. That is good. Okay, maybe we should move that. Maybe we should move that in here. Let's unlink this. And let's have all these drugs in there. So we know where everything is. We have another laser pistol here, which is kind of good. That we might want to repair and give someone. Do you still have a poor one? No. No, you have a normal one. I like the laser pistols. I want better laser tech. Oh, we could give that to Hovi as well. Just having everyone use laser pistols, which are kind of destructive. Drotin, why are you not being helped? There's no immediate danger. That's not... Ah, Red Harvest. No. Rest, please. Lucy became an adult. Let's see what we get. It's old enough to do the following work. Smith, research, dark study, resource. Okay, whatever that means. It's the mod stuff. Now. Only 3 skills with a passion. 3 out of... No, actually, I think she's... What did she have? 8. Okay, so she got 8. Okay, that's good. So social, plants, crafting, intellectual, construction, melee. Not what I actually want from you, which is shooting, because that's what you're going to do. You're not going to do melee. Or maybe you do. And Hovi will be the... That is so stupid. I really wanted you to be a shooty person. You still could. It's just not as good. It's just really crap. Now, otherwise... Plants could be good. I mean, plants crafting could be good to have a passion for. Now, the problem is the only double passion you can get is the stuff you already have. So, maybe construction would be good. And maybe a normal passionate social, and then you're really useful in all things. I think we need another person social. Let's have Lucy be a bit social. Very neurotic, which is not that bad. 40% extra work speed, global work speed is amazing. Kleptomaniac? No. Night owl? No. Cat person? Maybe. Are you felines? Maybe she will mate with Dayak then. Trigger happy? Oh, yeah, that is just too good, right? No, it's not. It doesn't give her any speed. Oh, sad. Okay, you're not a jogger, but you're a fast walker, which is kind of good. So that's half the speed thing. You're nimble. We could make you very neurotic. Which is bad, because you could break easier. But we can see that with Boland. He basically doesn't break that much. So we could actually use that extra work speed. For construction and stuff, that's pretty good. And medical and all of the things. I'm not sure if we shouldn't give you a double passion intellectual, because I can boost your intellectual by 6,000 points right now. So that's about 4 levels at least. And you'll be, you know, we'll not give you... I'd like to give you crafting, to be honest. Just so we have another crafter. I mean, we have 3. It's probably fine if we don't give you this. And maybe you become another intellectual. And maybe go insane with Cthulhu stuff, which will probably happen soon. I'm not sure what else you have missed, Coda, to be honest, because there was a lot happening in the last few streams. Again, if anyone misses any streams, it's starting on YouTube right now. At the moment, every Tuesday and every Thursday until Terra Invicta ends, and then that will take over. We will do 3 days a week. And since I can't stream as much right now, because of work, we'll probably get a bit closer to the streams. I think we'll take very neurotic and give you an extra intellectual. I like intellectual, it's so good. And maybe you could be the emergency replacement for Drotin if we can't help him and he goes berserk and we kill him. If he goes hostile, I mean, and we kill him. You're basically him then, because you're very neurotic. You have social, well, a little bit, he has more, but still, you would be his replacement, and even better because you have construction and you have fast walker. I think I like this. This seems fine. By the way, she's age 13, but she's actually only 7 years old. Because that makes sense. That totally makes sense. Let's go. I think we're happy with this. And I like the extra social person. That's pretty good. Why isn't that shown, though? Okay, it hopefully applies now. So if I look at her now... Yes. Double passion in construction, double passion intellectual, you have some passion in social. Perfect. And you also instantly lost your clothes and are running around naked. Cool. Because that is how growing up works, guys. Totally how it works. Nursing stuff, childcare, that's fine, you have a passion. Wardening, you have a passion. Your main stake will be construction, I think. And if you have nothing to do, you'll do some research too. We'll get you up there. Yeah, and we'll also do dark research now. I think that's fine. Cool. And you have doctor passion. Ooh, that's pretty good. Okay. She's pretty shit at the moment, but we could give her some experience there. With some not really, you know, with the animals or something. Minor break risk times 3, which is not good. But I think we'll get through that really quickly. Why did you get the cataphract helmet? Is that really not better than what he has? I mean, okay, it's fine with me. Lucy instant cataphract with plate armor. Okay, sure. Sure, girl. Well done for you. Yeah, we need your power armor, unfortunately. We couldn't do it before you grew up. But that is huge. Let me just save that just to be sure. I will not lose that. A birthday present. Oh yeah, the cataphract helmet, yeah. It's the only one we have. She made that her birthday present. But I'm gonna still let her be a shooter for now. I don't think we need another melee person. Are you fine? You are basically fine. Please get your weapon. Trees, dromedary is fully healed because it was punched by a mean person. Oh, we can also expand this. This one will go. Finally, we can keep more corpses in here. That's actually pretty good. There you go. That's fine. Bring in the corpses, people. I'm actually going to shrink that there because that makes more sense to me. Pretty good. Entity and animal corpses. We're not butchering humans yet. There wasn't a precedent for it to be one of our tenants. Talking about that, maybe we should do a little party here. Wait. Birthday party for Lucy. That's actually a good idea. How about a stellar celebration? Because that makes total sense. 93%. Lucy will be attending, I hope. Yes. That is for you, Lucy. I can't make it officially for you, but it's fine. I'm not sure why Hovey didn't take your clothes. Because that should... Unless your clothes were instantly incinerated when you exploded. This is really dumb. Let's be honest. I don't like this. I really don't like this, but now they can eat again. We need to be keeping an eye on that. Or what I should do is just build this. Do we have... We have no plasteel anymore. Maybe that burned too. I'm not sure if plasteel can burn, but it might. Well, that's bad. Only way then is finishing this and actually making plasteel. And we make... Can we make plasteel here? No. We need an autoclave. We need an autoclave. We need to make it here, right? No. Yes. Here. So I want... It's 25 per, right? Yeah, we would just make the steel into plasteel. So it's just an improvement. So let's make like 4. So that's 100. How much does your armor take? Your armor takes 80 and 30. So definitely let's make 8 for now. Maybe let's make 10. It's 250. And then we have enough for a few tiles as well. Which we can still build. We have space and we also still have some Vaxstone. But not unending amounts of them. A fun stellar celebration. Good. We're getting some points. And everyone is happy for a bit. We have an orbital trader. To send an orbital trader ship at your location in 3 days. No, that's the mod. I don't care. That's the mod. I'm not gonna do that. I'm not gonna pay them up front again and then they don't arrive here and it's just stupid. It's not that the mod is broken, it's just because we left, but... So, bring these in, please. We need to fix them at some point, too. The weapons... I like how these guns look, actually. Don't know why they're white. Probably they're painted. A transport pod crash. An enemy. Lion. We could use slavery. We're fine with slavery, but I don't care for it. Because if I want them as a colonist. Let's be honest. Why would I have a slave? It's just work. Super immune is amazing. Brawler and hard work. Okay, maybe I'll change my mind. But it's just animals and crafting and melee. But you're a brawler. You'd be amazing at melee. And you're a freaking hard worker. I mean, maybe I can just have you as a crafter. Huh. Four hours is kinda bad. You know what? Why don't we have a reachable position? Because this is not for prisoners again. Because stupid. But I don't want you to do that. What I want you to do... Also, you need the real cycle. Lucy does have some, and you will be definitely worth more there. Because I'll make you a medic as well. At least a little bit. So you should have some stuff is the important thing. Where is the guy? There. Why can you not... Why can't she not tend? Probably because of this? Yeah, okay. Tend to him if you reach him quick enough. Otherwise, whatever, he's dead. What can I do? Because she is one of the fastest walkers we have in the colony. If she can't reach him in 4 hours... Yeah, that's okay. Maybe... War merchant, unfortunately. From the tribals, not really useful. Yes, and now he's fine. Good. Okay, medical level 2. She's extremely bad at tending to him, but doesn't matter. Because now we just capture the dude. And we'll try to turn him. That would actually be a really good new recruit and also, you know, new melee guy. It's probably more melee than we need, let's be honest. And you, I think one of you could be a shooty. Yeah, you could be a shooty guy. Although the double passion melee is just way too good to not use. But a brawler is the thing. Are we done here? No, not yet. Boland. Trade with them. Why are you back there? We're probably hauling something. Toxalope. Dino Crocuta. Long extinct giant animal brought back to life. Part of megafauna. Gigantic hyena-like predators. Hyenas. Oh god. Poor hyenas. Minimum handling skill 9. Advanced, though. Okay. The rest is really not impressive, though. Just, yeah, go away. Devil Strand is nice, but no. And we'll get a spear. So sorry, but learn some technology and then come back, please. Pretty good. And I think with these food stores, we will be able to care for all of these colonists. If we get 2 more, that's like 14 and then 15. Yeah, we will have 14. That's actually pretty good. That is pretty good. You should be there now, Lucy, since you're a full-fledged colonist. Even though you're only 13, but I mean, you have good armor. You should be surviving. Unless we run out of food or something. How high are you with construction? I think that's your main job. Lucy, there. And since it is your main job, it should be priority 1. And maybe wardening should be priority 2. And this should be priority 3. And training if you don't have anything to do. Maybe both of these are priority 4 for now. Training and research. Maybe the training is, you know, not available and there's a research space, so go research. Okay, we finally got that back. We have synthetic organs now. Really, really nice. Not that we can make them, because I don't think it's something here. I think we need the bio engineering bench there. The bionics bench. Oh, I'm over by a lot again. I'm sorry. Thank you all for watching. Leave me a like if you enjoyed the episode. Don't forget to sub the YouTube, come to Discord, come to Twitch, and I see you there. Blub blub. Till the next one.